These powerful predators of the oceans are always on the prowl for their next meal. As a result, they have been known to eat almost anything, which perhaps explains why some rather unusual objects have been found in their bellies. So here are 5 weird things that have been found inside a shark. In 1823, fishermen in the West Indies discovered a cannonball wedged in the stomach of a shark they'd caught. Initially confused as to how this weighty iron ball could have possibly found its way into the shark's gut, they eventually concluded that it must have been attached to a person, and that the mammoth creature must have devoured the body along with the weight. This 16th century Portuguese artifact had been discovered in a shark's gut by a lady who had bought the shark at a fish market. Medallions such as these were thought to be worn by soldiers as a form of divine protection. The shark was not eaten and the medallion was kept. Fishermen reeled in a huge tiger shark, almost 11 feet long, only to discover that at some point it swallowed a whole horse's head. How or why the horse was in the water is the stuff of mysteries, but how the horse's head came to be detached from its body is an even greater mystery, with the head in such a condition that it couldn't have suffered from a tiger shark attack. The most likely explanation is that the horse ended up in the water, along with other animal remains from a slaughterhouse somewhere. The remains of a polar bear was once discovered in the belly of a Greenland shark. Experts declare that the bear was more likely ill or injured, as a healthy full-strength polar bear would be no match for a shark. Over the years, sharks have begun to consume more and more seals, and as a result are visiting shallower waters more often. This may help explain how a shark was able to position itself in such a way that should it come across a polar bear, it may have been able to attack and eat it, although this would be a rare occurrence. Tiger sharks are often referred to as the garbage cans of the oceans, as they are notoriously non-fussy eaters. This eating habit usually means they end up devouring numerous objects that are in fact inedible. Everything from license plates to boots and fur coats have been found in the bellies of tiger sharks. Yet scientists at the Gulf Coast Research Laboratory were still shocked when they discovered the bones of an adult 7-foot-long dolphin in the stomach of a massive 9-foot-long tiger shark. They were not only baffled by the size of the dolphin that had been swallowed, but also by the fact it was a dolphin to begin with. Dolphins tend to travel in pods in an attempt to stave off any potential shark attacks, and if that fails they can usually defend themselves pretty well. The fact that a dolphin appeared in the shark's stomach means that the shark would have used far more energy than normal in order to catch that unfortunate dolphin. So that's 5 weird things that have been found inside sharks. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video.